Hey guys, what's going on? Today is Jordan's Independence Day, and this is a very special episode of the Jordan Show. Let's start the video. Brainmates!
What is your profession?
Hey, my name is Jordan, I'm from Jordan, and you are watching the Jordan Show. This is Idiot Abroad in Jordan with Karl Pilkington. Let's watch together. Roll it!
That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
These are all his sons,
Yeah, all sons.
but I'm not allowed to see the mother
No.
at all. Not even to say hello. Thanks for having us.
No.
He looks fucking awesome here. He looks exactly like a Jordanian guy with the shmag. You know, this scarf is called shmag, and it's not a religious thing. It's a Bedouin thing because they live in the desert and they need it, you know, as a protection from the sun and the sand and all these things that you find, you know, usually in the desert.
No way. That's why the.
What about
you see?
what about by accident?
That's why the house, it's covered.
But say if I go to the toilet, I knock, I'm in here. She comes out, I see her. That's not her fault, that's my fault. So what happens then?
This is by mistakes. No problem.
That's fine, okay.
So it's a very special relationship between the Jordanian Bedouin guy and his visitors, because there's no question, like, you know, there's absolutely no question, if you go to visit a Bedouin guy or Bedouin family in Jordan, they will kill for you, 100%. They will kill a sheep for you, like, you know, and they will make you food so you can eat, okay? And this, the thing they cook is called mansaf. It's the national dish of Jordan. It started in the desert because it's the only things they had back then. So it's like the lamb, the yogurt, and they used to have only bread, but now we have rice, so they use rice. But it was like that, okay? So it's a very important meal. When you make it, you know, like, you have to eat. You have to eat. There's no way you can get out of it. And if you do it, it's a really huge thing. It's like a very disrespectful thing to do. If you go to a Bedouin's family and, you know, they cook for you this specific dish and you don't eat, it's very disrespectful. They would just literally, like, it would actually, like, be really uncomfortable for everybody. That's one. Two, they would do everything in their power to make you eat, and if you refuse, they would think that you are not a friend, and then I don't know what they would do to you, but it's really bad, you know. So let's see Karl how Karl deals with this, okay?
Mr. Mohammed said, he said, oh, they don't get many guests here, so be polite. But there was a big pot or something in there that looked like some sort of milk. I'm not seeing any cows.
They cook it. They cook the lamb with dried meat. With dried yogurt. Okay, it's called jamid, and it's a very tasty. The whole thing is very tasty. They say if you eat this dish, you became Jordanian by heart. You know, you became Jordanian. So if you want to be Jordanian, you just, you know, just eat this dish. Eat mansaf.
So I don't know where it's come from. I'm not a fan of milk anyway. It's not being rude. It's just I don't want to eat it. I don't want to get ill. I'm surprised they don't want me to get ill, because we're all sharing that little toilet. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Honest to God, it's moon-like.
Now hold on. How did you get there? Did you go by camel?
8 hours on a camel.
Oh my God, Karl was 8 hours on the camel. We have to find some footage of that, and maybe I will add it to the, you know, to the video.
I bet you got a couple of big swollen humps, didn't you?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not funny. I mean, I reckon I've done some damage.
It is totally funny.
It was just long and it was hot.
That is quite a good description of a desert. It's long and hot.
Yeah. Well, it's just, that's what I'm saying though, there's nothing to look at. It's not like it's worth doing so many hours. After half an hour, you've seen
Yeah,
it.
but Carl, I think I can break this to you now. This wasn't for your amusement. This was for my amusement. And it...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't imagine, like Ricky's impression while he was watching the footage when Karl came back from Jordan, you know? That would be fucking priceless.
And if you're having a bad time, bumping up and down on a camel, being dehydrated, with your testicles being battered, that's good entertainment for me and Sky One viewers.
It's not though.
So this is what I'm giving back. This is what I'm giving back to society. You are my gift to the rest of the world.
Hang on a minute.
You are my gift to the rest of the world. This is fucking awesome.
Something's just run up my leg. Can I call you tomorrow or something?
Yeah, I'll see you later,
See you later. See you later. What was that?
Bye.
See ya. Now,
What's going on?
can we just eat and go to bed? I'm basically in the middle of a load of rock.
So yeah, now he visits, Petra, the famous, one of the 7 wonders of the world right now. So it's really beautiful place. Like if you go there, you will remember it for your whole life.
And someone's carved it out, and it is amazing. But I don't know what more there is to say than that.
Well, I've got a little surprise for you. You're spending the night in a cave, Carl, tonight.
What for?
Oh my god, Karl will spend the night in a cave. That's fucking amazing.
What's the...
Is
What?
it funny?
What?
It's funny.
Because it's funny.
But...
Hello?
Steve.
Hello, mate.
Oh, it's Carl. I've just spoke to Ricky. He said, oh, you're staying in a cave tonight.
Yeah.
Well, what's that about? Because I don't think he's taking this serious.
Well, no, I mean, I remember when we were chatting about it before you went there, you said how you'd rather be living in a hole looking at a palace than living in a palace looking at a hole. It was all about the view.
Yeah, but I didn't...
So we thought,
I
well,
didn't...
if that's what Carl wants, let's give him exactly what he wants.
No, but I didn't literally mean that's what I'd like.
You only seen one building, haven't you, so far? The ancient city of Petra is huge. It's spread over a vast area. You've got to explore it, see what else is happening.
Yeah. If you really have, you get the chance to ever go to Petra, you have to try and go. Okay, it's fucking amazing.
Have a good one, mate.
I mean, this is an all-time low, I reckon, of my life. Oh, God. Steve said I've got to find a fella called Ibrahim who's going to let me stay in his cave. It's been a long day.
How are you? How you doing?
What facilities are in the cave?
We got the mattress. We make the fire. And
It's I have done this before, and it was one of the most amazing things I ever done in my life. I hope Karl will enjoy it though.
sleep wherever, between the sky and the land. Not like the city.
Ricky Coln says, you're staying in a cave, starts laughing. And I pictured the sort of caves you get in Wales where it's all sharp edges, really damp, and the sea comes in at some point in the night. I get here, decent size, dead warm, dead cosy. Nice touch with the candles.
He really likes it. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, it's really hard not to like this, you know? It's something, just trying that will make you feel like it's like 2-3 million years ago or something. Or like, you know, for humans 300 years ago, 300,000 years ago. But yeah, it's just like really very profound and exciting, you know, something to try. If you ever go to Petra, try. I think you can find an Airbnb right now, some accommodation like that.
I tell you, I've seen houses that are worse than this. I think I can sort of fit into this way of life. It is like a holiday, every day. Nice little holiday home, eating like this, having a drink. Suits me down to the ground, this.
This is awesome. This is fucking
Ricky
awesome.
always says I'm a bit like, you know, a caveman, and I haven't really evolved. He says the shape of my head and the way my eyebrows come out a bit. Maybe that's it, maybe I was born a bit late. Right. Yeah. I can't even go in it. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's useless, isn't it? Who's put them there? I mean, look.
Oh my God.
But my point is, you're sat in there, and that's your view over there. If you look here, point proven. You're better off living in the hole, looking at the palace.
By the way, these things are not palaces whatsoever. These things are tombs, you know, graves for the kings of Petra. So yeah, they were. Yeah, it's for some reason all the old, what they call them, civilizations back then in the Middle East, like, you know, the pharaohs in Egypt, the pyramids, and Nabatees, my ancestors in Jordan. They were very excited to go to the other, like, to the afterlife. So they were building themselves really crazy, amazing tombs and graves. Yeah. So this is not a palace. This is a tomb, actually.
Been living in the palace, looking at the hole, aren't you? So Ricky and Steve can say I'm a knob. I think that's my point proven, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's a really cool thing to do.
But I wasn't just talking about buildings. I mean, in life, even being a good-looking person or an ugly one, in a way, you're better off being the ugly one, and you get to look at nice things. You're looking at the nicer-looking people. Doesn't matter about being ugly. How often do you look at yourself anyway?
That's Karl for you. That's Karl for you guys. That was fucking interesting. It was really amazing for me to actually watch Karl in Jordan. You know, this is like, yeah, he went to Petra and visited one of the most amazing wonders in the world, and he was in Wadi Rum. But to be honest, the only wonder was in these videos, in these clips. It was Karl. That's it. He's the only wonder, and he looked like somehow comfortable, you know, like so many Jordanians can't do the things he did. To be honest, you know, it's not something we do every day. It's like we have very normal, very boring lives. Most of Jordanians, we have like 9 to 5 jobs. We live in like big cities full of concrete, and yeah, we don't do these things that you saw Karl doing. This is something for us. It's like on the weekend. It's like local tourism. You can do this, but most people don't even get to do that because it's very expensive for Jordanian people to travel in Jordan. It's fucking interesting. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Please, you know, if you have any question about Jordan, leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, subscribe if you're new here, and like if you like the video, and tell me what you like, and tell me what you want to see more. And yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye. I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all new videos. Have a beautiful day.